So I'm pretty excited. I have got a bunch of new ideas, and it's all because of you. It's because you've been watching the stream. It's because you've been hanging out. We've been doing all this cool stuff. So we're going to talk about that coming up. Yes, so good. So many things. Big shout out to Mike West. What up, Hunter? What up, Tim? What up, Dominico? First one in from, I want to say, is it Holland? Isn't that weird? I think so. That might be it. I might be totally wrong. I don't know. There's a lot of good stuff that's coming though. I want to talk to you guys about, let's say, 3 things. Number 1, I'm a slacker. And it took forever to upload that GLP file today, just this morning. I meant to do it and I passed out last night. My bad. I will say though that Tim sent over the design file, so the actual layout that shows where the LEDs are at. We're gonna put that on the stream today too, so we will be doing that. I'll be sharing my screen like so. Good things will happen. And on the note of me sharing my screen, I found a pretty decent little background track, so we'll have that going too. If music ever gets too loud, just let me know. Anyway, that was the first thing that I wanted to talk about. Second thing is that as of today, what I really want to see happen is me not turn on the intro twice. That's what I want to see happen. No, I want to start bombing people's social accounts. This is on Twitch. They call it a raid. It's basically where like you take your existing audience that's watching, you guys go do things together. Like you all hop on one dude's stream. It's generally what happens after the broadcast is over, after the stream is over. Everybody just like infiltrates another stream, and then they're like, "What up?" And sometimes that helps out streamers. It's usually not actually as good as people would hope. They're like, "Oh, if a big streamer raids my channel, then I'll get a lot of attention." Not really. I mean, I don't really know enough about Twitch to, I don't know, pretend that I do. In any case, I want to use that idea, only I want to do it live, and I want to go hop onto people's socials. I want to do that for builders. I want to do that for brands. And I want to do that just as some means of communication of like, almost like a social flex. Like, hi, XYZ company, we really like your stuff. You know that because me and, I don't know, 25 or 30 people just bombed your freaking Instagram stream and like commented like crazy and blah, blah, blah. And they're going to be like, what? What is this engagement? Who did that? Why did this happen? And do they have a camera that changes its format constantly? See what I did there? Okay. So that's the second thing. And then the third thing, something I spoke with Mr. Mike West about and other people, is, oh, I had my tablet right here with chat and it died. This is what I want to do. I want to enjoy the fact that we can use this stream to help each other out and help out other brands, like I'd mentioned with the whole social thing. And I think that I really want to encourage participation, like you guys have been participating. It's been really awesome seeing that. And so to do that, we're going to start doing a weekly giveaway based on merit, right? Meritocracy. Sinister says quad. Yes, sir. But the other cool thing is that, and what up, Darren Ottman and Adam? What up? The thing is, I want to make it cool. So I talked to Dan at Ghost. He's down with this. So we're gonna do some cool giveaways, and it's gonna be based on your effort. And I gotta tell you, Tim is spanking the pack. So we're gonna give Tim a run for his money. It's gonna be sick. That's basically it. Now we're gonna dive into it. We're gonna do some animation on these Lamborghini taillights, which is gonna be great. And we're going to explore some parts of the sequence designer that I very rarely use, which is actually getting in and moving around the LED files and then saving the formats and all of that. Tim says bring it on. So I think what Tim's saying is challenge accepted, boys. Come at me, bro. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, I want to say this. I have 3 companies lined up, and I'm so eager to just like, let's just spend the whole stream going after everybody and doing that. But I don't want to do that. I want to play this right. So today, I'm going to ask you guys to do something in a different format than normal. First off, what I want you to do is I'm going to tell you about a brand. And before we dive into the work here, we're going to go put in our due diligence and make some cool stuff happen, help out a brand, and then just drive the video forward a little bit. So, new format. It's going to be so fun. We're going to hop over to an Instagram page and comment on a bunch of stuff. But before we do that, I want to tell you what I would like you to do following that little section. We're going to go look at all the cool things that are on their Instagram page. Now, I'm going to do that on screen so you'll get to see it, and then pull out your phones as you will, and I encourage you to take part. It'd be dope. I want to check out the different products that this brand has, and then I'm going to comment on a couple of them, and I'll ask you to do the same, and then come back to this YouTube video, and comment which one of their products you like the most. All right, it's going to do a few things. Number one, it's going to drive engagement to this brand that has no idea we're going to do this. That's the funnest part. It's like a raid. We're just like unannounced, just blasting in the door. This company has dope stuff, and they're not they're not getting very much views. They're not getting very much action on social. It's like they're professional, but they suck at social media. I think that's how the majority of the brands are that I want to help out. So, John Paul, you didn't miss much. We're about to dive in. I'm explaining what we're going to do next. We're going to check out a brand that's got an Instagram page, and they've also got a YouTube channel, and it's got very little interaction with customers. We're going to be the interaction. So we're going to hop in there, and then after you check out their Instagram page, I want you to comment on this video. And before we do all that, give me a thumbs up, give me a like on this video. We're going to drive some traffic to this video as well as to the company that I want to talk about in just a second here. So I'm going to pull up their Instagram real quick, and then we are going to hop in. Now, the name of this company is QuadHands. All right. So we are all going to hop over to QuadHands Instagram, and it shall be dope. Actually, I'll do that one because then we could see a cool little thing happening in the bottom here as we do this. All right, ready? Let's go. Let's say I'll just open up a new tab. All right, and this is Instagram.com. It's probably gonna show shenanigans. Ooh, look at that. Ice driver lighting. Got some cool stuff. QuadHands. Bio. Everybody see this? You seeing this? So me and my boy Sinister, we were talking yesterday. We're like, what would be a dope giveaway? And he was like, man, most underrated thing that I have in my workshop are these awesome little quad hands. These helping hands is what he said. And that's from the brand called QuadHands. They're also available on Amazon. And so that'll be cool because I can just pay to have this thing drop shipped, basically with free shipping and all that, straight to whoever wins our thing. So I'm guessing Tim would not mind getting something like this showing up in the mail, helping him to work on his projects. And look at this engagement that we have. Like, this is what I want to do. Hop in here, look at this. This was posted up, what, a week ago? Something like that? 7 days ago. 0 interaction with customers. 0 interaction. I'm interacting with how many of you guys right now? There's 14 viewers on here right now, mostly all my regular guys, and you guys are dope. You're the squad, you're the core group. Okay, I want at least 14, 15 people to be able to hop in and comment on multiple big things, multiple company raids like this. All right, I also want to do this for each other's social media, so we'll do different member spotlights and stuff like that. So I just want to throw in some real value to this, something that actually gives it some like almost like an equity to other brands that are out there that want to get involved in the stream, because if we're doing a good job at that, then companies like QuadHands, I'm going to go after them. They're going to see the value that we're actually bringing to them, and the sales and the long tail side of like the value that we bring, like posting up their their Amazon links and stuff. And they even have an affiliate program that actually gives way more money than Amazon does. And Amazon just cut their affiliate program down to nearly nothing. So it might be in mine and their best interest to just be talking about their products on the stream, get one of their products here on the stream, and when people ask about it, I'll have a little thing that pops up in the background that's talking about things that that they offer, and for that they can sponsor the stream, and they can give free stuff to you if you win it. Who's with me? Say hashtag with it in chat. That would be dope. I'll just wait and sip loudly, but you won't hear it. That's good. Oh, looks way better than my Harbor Freight helping hands. It sure does, Tim. It sure does. All right, Adam's with it. Hunter's with it. Stephen Montgomery, he's with it. I think we're gonna do this. I'm super excited because the fun thing is this. Like, let's not I don't know, try to paint a picture that's not real. I want to get the attention of different brands so that they can hook up you. That's the dopeness right there. They will give us stuff and money and opportunities and all kinds of cool stuff because I'm able to have this weird little platform, and you guys are like, I mean, and I don't say this in any sort of like a condescending way, dude, you're the worker bees. You guys are the ones that are gonna actually go through like an army and take stuff down, whether that is designing cool GLP files for Ghost, in which, by the way, you're gonna be able to win Ghost lighting modules now. That's a big part of this. So huge win there. As well as like there's other companies like Illumisthetic. They make awesome products. They're crazy. I've talked with the owner of them a little bit, but haven't really been able to deliver a lot of value. Unique LED, great other company to talk about. They make awesome products. Let me show you. Check this out. This little magic piece right here, that's from Unique LED. Now, I don't have a great relationship with Unique LED. There are companies that I don't have great relationships with because I hate their products. That's not the case here. But I want to deliver value to them. I want to deliver value to Corso Motion, and in this case, to QuadHands. So let's really quick, before anything else, let's all hop over, pull out your Instagram, pull it up, get ready. And what I want to do is comment on their stuff, just like your boy Chris is going to do right now. Right now. All right. And I'm going to say that actually, I don't even want to do it that way because I want you to be real about this. I don't know what the heck's going on with the center section of that guy. I don't know what's up with this chick right here, but I know that looks super dope. And look, I commented, this is what I was looking for. Hop in there, join with me on there. Liked by Sinister and 9 others. It wasn't before now. It was liked by like not many people at all, actually. But then check out this one. I'm gonna say this is okay. Bigger size board is perfect for doing a couple pieces at once. Wow. Got him. So I need you to do that. I don't need you to do that for me. I need you to do that for you. Because that's going to make this a way cooler experience for everybody. And as we're sitting here working on cool Lamborghini lights and doing programming and all of that, we're going to make this stream about you, most importantly. So if you are not part of things, hop onto Sequential Squad just jump in. There's a Facebook group. There are exactly 1/3 of you in the Facebook group. That should be probably different. At least half. At least I think there's 150 guys in the last week that have hopped into Sequential Squad. 50 are in the Facebook group. So I can even check that right now. Let's see. Share my screen. And we've got my library. I like how like educated people say berry, like library, I don't know, library, but they say instead of raspberry, they'll say raspberry, strawberry. I'm stupid, I'm sorry. Okay, Sequential Squad, Facebook group. If you're not there, you're square. And let's see, 58 members as of now. So hop in. If you invite, I think you can invite people, but all that they have to do to get automatically in here, I do want them to go through Squad, through online FlyRyde.com, but they will automatically be added to the group if they know somebody who's in there. That's the rule that I set up. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun time watching that group grow. I want to see that hit about 100 before we really start, like diving into doing a bunch of giveaways and things like that. So should be good. Tim says they just put up a new post like 2 minutes ago. All right, everybody, please go bomb that post. Let's hop over right now. I'm gonna do this again. Let's hop over to QuadHands. Let's check out the newest post. All right, we've got 3 minutes ago, right? That's when they did it. That's what the center section is for. So want to hear something funny about this? Wow. Okay, we got 4 likes. Now we got 5 likes. And yeah, I want to see like 15 posts on there. That would be so good. Especially because it's such an opportune moment. They just posted this thing up. That's so sick. So, and again, I'm not telling you, I hate when people tell me what to do. It's not fun. But in any case, I just want this to be something much more valuable for you. All right. So again, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm asking you to go take action because it'll be dope. So what the? Sorry, I didn't do that right. Facebook says Peter. Hey, where's my dude Garforce? He got a kick out of the fact that I called him by name yesterday. Called him Jake. And I was like, I love that. I love when people say your name. Like Tim Shields' daughters that were all about hearing their names on there. It was, what's your daughter's names? Ainsley and what's the other one? I want to remember those because I think that's cool. Little kids getting stoked on hearing their name on a live stream. That's pretty stoked. All right, now we got 20 people. So if you are watching and you don't usually post in chat, you feel like this dude Tim is like, I don't know, Arden. There we go. Oh, that's sweet. Twins. How cute. I didn't have daughters or a daughter, and I feel like I'm such a because of that. I think I would have softened up quite a bit. I just got another boy, so I have 2 boys, and my youngest was body slamming me all day yesterday when we were in the backyard, like a WWE jumping off the rails type thing and smashing me. I have a brand new fruit tree growing, and in the back, he climbed up in the back where he's not supposed to. He found one of the 2 little fruits that were growing, little baby green, FlyRyde green fruits. They were growing. It's a 3-way plant, so it's got grafted like shafts onto the actual tree. So it's a plum, peach, and something else tree. And my dude climbed up in there and plucked one of the tiny little baby fruits. Killed it. He killed it. He ruins everything. He's awesome. He's hardcore. But that's what I deal with. Not like, hey, daddy, can I sit in your lap? Like, I didn't get the whole daughter situation. So I will be a all my life. And I'm sorry about that. The fact is I'm actually not sorry, which proves a point. There's Jake. See? He's in here. I knew we'd have him. Jake, you missed it. Here's what we're doing. Hop over to Instagram.com/this. I'm going to post this in chat right now. Everybody, hit that up. Click that link, leave a comment, and what's going to happen is my dudes are going to be like, why did this group of people just come through here? Here we got Hendrix Boot in the house. Hunter's done it. Like it. M Sport, who's that? Tell me in chat real quick who you be. Oh, good. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Haha. We're gonna do it. We're gonna crush them. It's so good. I'm so excited about this. The next best thing would be if my iPad were alive. But it's not. This thing sucks, man. I don't even know if we can see this. But I had this thing here. Just failing miserably. Like it instantly turned on. It's like, oh, hello, I'm awake. All right, I'm gonna see what else they got on here because I said one, but guys, we could do better than one. Let's see, quad hands. What else? Ooh, there's one with the little flipper on there. I'm gonna hit that up. I've built multiple setups that I totally fumbled through because I didn't have this. What do they call it? This flipper. I'm just gonna call it that. Be real. Need. Wow. Okay. So yeah, I went through and I liked a whole bunch of their different stuff. So we're going for it. We're doing it up. So good job, boys. Please keep that up. And then last but not least, do me a big favor. If you will, why don't you find an item that you like on here? Like for example, this one. I really dig that. Take the Instagram URL, copy it. I mean, do this if you want. I want you to do this, so I'm just saying it. Putting it out there. And then just paste that comment on this video, right? That would be the dopeness. That'd be awesome. Because what'll happen is we'll have all these links for other people to check out that Instagram page. That's gonna drive engagement to their Instagram, which is great for them. And more importantly, when they realize that we're able to deliver engagement, when they have all this professional looking awesomeness, but their engagement blows, right? Well, what if their engagement is awesome and their content is awesome? I'm gonna say, oh, that was you, Adam. What's up, man? So yeah, man, I'm like, why don't we just deliver the engagement with the actual core group of people they're trying to reach anyway? Those parts, get this. Tell me this isn't meant to be. I got on the phone, or not on the phone, I was chatting with Jay yesterday, Sinister. And I was like, what would be a great thing of like higher value to deliver, like a giveaway, so that when people like Tim are filing, or they're uploading their files with these awesome things, like for these Lambo tails and for other things, we build out this huge library. What is like a great incentive? I'm like, I would like for the incentive to be something very on point, on task. I'm not gonna give you an iPod. Like, who wants an iPod? or an Apple Watch, that's stupid. That's just chumming the water with stuff that doesn't have to do with the core audience. But if the core audience is getting something that they really want, like I want that stuff. I want all of it. So why would we not want to give away something that, like me and Jay's like, I love that thing. So check this out. Story time. Jay and me have this conversation. I'm like, yo, that's dope. I start looking on Amazon for different companies. I see a couple of them. I see this yellow base that seems to be like, it just looks like the higher quality stuff. And I dig around, not really seeing too much. Just start doing some searches on, on Google, and I see QuadHands, and Jay had called it helping hands, and that was just bringing me up kind of like generic results. I find this company called QuadHands. Go to quadhands.com, look it up. They are 15 minutes away from Jay, and he has their product right now. He uses it and loves it, and said that it was the most underrated product that he has, or underrated tool that he has in his workshop. Meta, bro. It was just meant to be. So I hit them up, and I've got no response yet. As far as I know, they haven't even responded right now. But I told them, I'm gonna blow up your Instagram right now, just a little bit, and I want to see what happens. I told them that I wanted to call them, and I left a phone number. And as of right now, nada, nothing back yet. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna comment on a bunch of their stuff, and then I'm going to ask them, hey, wouldn't it be nice if instead of you following 7,200 people, you actually had 7,200 people following you, and then you got to start running these cool little Instagram swipe ups and all that? That's where I can actually come through on the marketing side of things and help out other brands. But look, Jay says he uses that thing every day. Like, there's no BS. Like, that's the funnest thing about all this, is like, I don't have to act stupid and do little dances and stuff to get you guys to care. I just want to bring you value. Sean Palmer in the house, what up? And 68 short wide, I think this is my first time sleep schedule wasn't too whack to actually catch one of these. Well, dude, this is the one to catch. So the fact that we're able to go through and kind of raid these people's Instagrams, YouTubes, whatever, I think it's going to be fun. Jake says, I've seen it on Amazon before, and actually it's in my cart for next purchase. Bro, I'm just saying, like, these are testimonials that would be legit if that company knew that 15 minutes away, Jay was in their backyard at Sinister. He has their product, and he can actually make content that tags them in that stuff, and that I can do the same thing and punch all that stuff out. I mean, I can't even imagine like what they're paying to have this fancy looking thing on here. I'll show you the screen again. Let's just look at their Instagram a little bit. And I know that's not what this is about. We're going to get into programming in just a minute here because we're 30 minutes in. But who cares about the trademark on QuadHands? I don't care about that. I don't care about Happy Halloween. Neither does anybody else, clearly. There's all this stuff in here that people are doing so that they look professional. And the reality is, it doesn't matter. What has that got them? Like, here's the dude that owns the company, and he's obviously a smart guy, except he doesn't have any engagement. He's got multiple different brands. I want to talk to this dude and just say, like, look, you do you, be awesome, make all these brands. I'm sure he's way savvier at running a team, making awesome products, delivering on all of that. But when it comes to marketing, dude doesn't have it. He pays for it. Because, like, check out all these, like, quotes and stuff. Sweet. Steve Jobs said stuff. I don't care. I want this thing to hold my circuit boards. I want that to be in my Instagram stories and tag these guys and actually see other people use their product to save themselves the hassle. Like, here's the thing. You know why Jay told me that I should use that? Because I was fumbling through for 2.5 hours yesterday, soldering up circuit boards that I should have had their product. Man. Like, if not this group of people, who would care about their stuff, really? And who's going to talk about it, and who's going to use what they make and then put that on a Lamborghini? Probably nobody ever in life. Let's do some programming. Okay, so here's what I opened up. This was the file from yesterday. It's actually the file that we're looking at right here. So we got the unzip, and look, this is actually going to be a good time here. So we've got a straight line. We've got 18 channels, right? Yes, that's what this says. Well, gotta love that clear your throat but not do it on the stream button. Yes, that is the okay. So I want to do something and I've never done it before. Ready? Tim made us a file. Big shout out to Tim. And what we're gonna do is load that file. We're gonna load that file up. It's gonna be dope. Derek in the house, what up? Yo just got here, but it's true. It did seem like a lot of work for those small lights, but they look bad though. Yeah, I agree. So if you missed it, Derek, I believe you did. Did you hear anything about QuadHands yet? Because we're all hopping over to QuadHands. I've got this file right here. Bow. Please hop over there. Give a comment to that post and anything else on QuadHands. I want to drive as much traffic to these guys as we possibly can. I'll probably pop in. So I have to get this format down so that I don't have to bounce back and forth like this too much. But look, this is the most engagement they've literally ever had. People are like, what? There's actually people on there? 7 minutes ago, Jake commented. So Jake is our last commenter. So let me make this much funner for you, because you'll appreciate this. So I'm not saying all of this stuff because I just want you to be a great guy that comments and yeah, do it with the squad. That's not what I want. I want you to win stuff. You ain't gonna win anything if you're not doing that. So I want you to participate, make files like Tim, send them in, and we're gonna vote on who actually made the craziest awesome thing. And if that doesn't work, then I'll figure out another thing. Derek, you're dope. Thank you for checking that out. The end of the day, I want to encourage participation in here. So my lurkers that don't like to actually comment in chat, I'm gonna pull you out. Be like, say something, go do cool stuff, and then at the end, you'll win stuff. So they need reviews on their site as well. There we go. Well, you know, these days, I think what's so much more important than good reviews and good photography and good this and good that, they just need attention. They need attention. They got all the traditional business stuff down. But you know who gets more attention? Cute chicks on TikTok, right? Not awesome companies that probably desperately need orders right now, right? Hot chick on Instagram, on YouTube, or on TikTok. I don't know. She's going to get replaced in 8 seconds by the next younger, cuter, perkier, or whatever, right? She'll, you know, have a baby and realize that there's more to life than showing off all the things, that she shows off. And then, meanwhile, companies that are actually supplying jobs and stuff like that and doing cool things for the world won't have the attention because they don't have all of those assets. You know what I'm saying? Get the shirt off then. Super chat. I only do $50 super chat peep shows. Just kidding. Yeah, ain't gonna happen. It wouldn't be good for anybody. But I think we're all good here, and I'm happy to see Peter in there too. Let me hop in. Show Mr. Peter. He's got something in assessments. So here's the assessments. Most recent one is from Big Mr. Spectrum, Mike West. He sent over a file for some GTR taillights. We got Hunter, we got Tim, we got Jake, we got Al. That's our full submission group. So we have exactly 4 people that could win something as of right meow. Yeah, so it's gonna be good. Don't tempt me, Chris. I'll pay it. You would. I'll just have to make like I don't know. I don't want to encourage this topic whatsoever. Get out of here. Okay. Let's actually try to play with some of these files. So I'm going to go back. I am going to hopefully see a screen there that isn't the best, but it's all right. I am going to open up. Let's see if you guys can even see my screen on there. You can. Yay. That works. Let's get the file from Tim. I believe it's this one. Let's see. He said 4-rotor Lambo taillight shadow pew pew turn 2 show modes strobe brake. Oh God. I'm like beside myself excited. That's one thing that he sent over. He also sent over, I believe, the design file for that. Lambo tails, no animations. This is the GLC file. Okay, so GLC files are the thing that give us that that layout. Now what I want to do before I mess with that GLC is I want to open up my dude Timmy's. Probably shouldn't call you Timmy without asking. So these are Sweden GTR. Huh. Check that out. And then Lambo Tails GLC. So I'm gonna try, see if I can do this. I'm gonna try to move this over and then open it up in the actual file, in the GLP file, and see if that works. I don't know. I've never done this. Live stream. Tim. And I'll just drop it right here. Cool. And let's try to load this thing up. So I'm gonna say sequence LED configuration, import LED config. Oh God. Excited. This might completely bomb and I'll just feel dumb. Which happens enough. Won't be too weird. Tim, got your GLC file? Boom, baby. Yes. Yes. Look what happens. It wipes away. Tim is the man. I like him. He is great. Tim is the winner. All right. Yeah. Tim, you win. Hands down. I'm not gonna let people win twice 2 weeks in a row, but we're gonna do weekly. Guys, Tim is the winner. I just can't even help it. His contributions lately have been over the top, so use this man as an example. Tim, I'm gonna send you, just to make this feel real, and it's something I can do today. Which I want to do it today because I feel like Santa Claus right now. I feel like I'm a little blurry. Let's make me not so blurry. Hey, there we go. You can see all this COVID look, right? Tim, let me show you what you're gonna win. Come on down. Let's show him what he's won. He got thing. It's over there. Headphones off. See how graceful that was? It's just for you. All right. So because I want to drive this whole idea of winning cool stuff home to you, I'm gonna send Tim this setup. It's a DIY version that I just filmed yesterday of me putting together. It still does need to have a wee bit of heat hit on that heat shrink because I didn't do that on the video yet. But I had to film something really cool to send to a customer because I sell a DIY version of this brake flasher module, and then I sell a pre-put together version of it. So this was the unassembled, and now it is the assembled, and so it's like the $80 version. So Tim, this is going to you. Make sure that you email me your shipping address. This ships to you today. Just for being so dope and so active in the community, taking part, always being first in line and all that. So don't buy it. Just get in, start programming it, and share what you come up with this guy. So Big, I need an applause button. Yay for Tim. And I don't do that to stroke the ego of teacher's pet or anything, because as I've made it very clear, teacher's pet is Mr. Sinister himself. So he should be the target of your angst and resentment, because he's awesome. Sorry. I'm feeling kind of gnarly these days. I'm so excited about that GLC file. I've never done that before. My cherry has been popped. And Darren, what's up, brother? Everybody, Darren's also been just the most like encouraging, just, I don't know, laid back guy. I'm so stoked that I get to work with you guys. So you're all the best. Fantastic. And that's why I want people to start hitting me up. Like, the goal is to get this thing to the point where people are like, yo, I don't know how, but I need to get involved with that. You need to wear my shirt on your live streams. You need to get my stuff in front of your audience, because they're actually taking action and going and doing things and posting up and hopping on my Instagram and blowing it up. So I've got a few more companies that I have in mind that we need to do this. It's going to be good. Got some laid back music right now. So yeah, I mean, trusted by the expert, Tesla. Tesla's using their stuff. This is as good as they could come up with. A logo. I'm not talking crap just for the sake of it. I'm just like, these guys need the help. Look at that. Got the QuadHands. Again, nobody cares about brand until they care. It's trusted by the experts. That actually says a lot to me. I'm stoked on it. But the problem is, even though this is so pro, that everything's all dialed, nobody's seeing it. So let's start absolutely blowing up these different accounts on here. Look at this. I want this. I want this. Right. Meow. I'm gonna buy some of their stuff just so that they're not like, who's this guy all full of himself saying he's gonna like flood our Instagram and blah blah blah. So start with that. Put our money where our mouth is at. And then if need be, I will absolutely just hop on Amazon and have one of these things prime shipped to our next winner. So Tim just got an $80 thing. It's not always going to be that way unless we get some support, you know? So that, you know, those are awesome. Spectrum says, if you hired me, Chris, I'll wear their t-shirt anytime. I think I'm going to go ahead and just say that, like, I think the next person that I hire is going to absolutely be, uh-oh, the link is broken. The next person I hire is going to have a very repetitive task, and it's not going to be like a job that you want. So, and I'm not going to be the friend. I don't want to be anyone's friend and hire them and like make them laugh and do all that. Like, I just don't, I'm not a good boss. I'm just not ruthless enough. I can't like squeeze the value out of employees. It's not my thing. I don't want to be good at that. I want to just, I don't know, help people out and not hurt them. You know what I mean? Gar4s. I've got that on my soldering station and the sponge. Guys, can I show you how janky my setup is? This is one of my 2 Wellers that I just got it out of, like, it's not the right kind of sponge. That's not pretty. I don't know. Everything's just beat up, and I don't care. You don't need good stuff. You don't need good cameras to make, you know, to make all the stuff. But yeah, Mike West, I'm definitely not putting you out by hiring you. That would be a bad move. It would suck. Alexander, I like your videos. I mean, I don't know if you have videos, but if you had them, I bet I'd like them. So thank you. Thank you for being here. So what should I do? Tim says, speaking from experience, leadership in a community is a fine line to walk. We have 800-ish employees. Yeah, like I had China reach out yesterday, and they said, hey, use our stuff. We'll send you a sample. And I was like, cool. Only thing is, I don't want to stock your product. I don't want to sell it and do the customer service and answer all the, hey, I ordered, but then it shipped to the wrong address, and where's my this and where's my that, and then run around like an octopus doing email all day. Like, that sounds terrible. I hate it. I'm not even good at it. I don't want to be good at it. I just want to do this. I want to have the ability to start live streaming and completely get off task and go for 46 minutes without ever actually doing any programming. That's what I want to do, just so that we're clear on that. I want to be me, and that to be good enough, and that is an absolute ridiculous aspiration. I just want to be me, and that be enough. That be helpful to as many people as I can possibly convince to sit and watch me fumble around on the interwebs. And I don't apologize for that aspiration at all. It's what I want. Damn it. Oh, it's what I want. All right. I'm going to try to squeeze in a file. Now, I understand that we didn't get this file up and live earlier. And so let's just play with a couple ideas here. We've got a brake light mode. Let's actually show these things. Let's see, I can show you the screen. Make sure you guys can see that taillight doing its thing as I play with files. Yes, we're good. All right, so check it out. Right here, I'm going to show you our current brake light mode. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Oop, see? Okay, so if we look on here, I want to explain a couple things. We've got a 4-second brake timeout. I like that, except one thing. That is way too courteous. That's like, I've got a Lamborghini, but I don't want to inconvenience your eyeballs because you're behind me. No, bro. 2-second timeout. It's all about us. We've got a Lambo. I don't want to be rear-ended. I'm like, I don't want to have to wait 4 seconds for this to annoy you. Bow, bow, bow. In your face. All right, so that is one change that we're making. Show mode 1. So this is, if you look, there's actually a 19-channel sequence. And it's pretty cool looking. I don't think it lends perfectly well to this, but it's pretty cool. So that's what was just on. So you can see those steps in there. I love how, like, I should have led with this. But it's been almost an hour and we're just playing with it now. So stupid. I'm sorry. Okay. So that's show 1. Let's look at show 2. Show 2 is right here. I like that. It's weird. Here's what our files look like. Oh, I did do this one intentionally. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Okay. You know what I would like to see a lot, though, is some shadow. Shadow pew pew. So Tim said that he made stuff. All right. Last but not least is our parking light. I want to show that before I show Tim's file. God, people are like, God, why you keep talking about Tim? Effort. That's why. Ready? None of you guys are sounding that way. I like the dumb voice. Dumb voices are the best. They really irritate people on YouTube videos, which is cool. It's very polarizing. It's like you either hate me or you're like, yeah, that's funny. He made fun of people. If you hate me, though, I get it. Okay, and I'm going to explain one thing real quick. So that was our parking light. Check that out. It goes from dim to super bright and then it unzips. And that is a switchback function. So just to demo something before we go over to Tim's file, let's go ahead and take this off of switchback. Here, R2. All right, we're gonna take this from simple switchback to non-switchback. All right, That's all we're gonna do. Let's recompile this, save it. We're gonna call this unzip non switchback buyout. Saving, compiling, doing all the things. And then 59% is where we're at. Now let me open this bad boy. Microchip. I love that I have that on the one button thing. Jake says, damn janky and blurry. Yep, it's terrible. Now I'm curious what the file I made looks like since I know my GLC is right. Sweet. I'm just excited about what's about to happen right now. Alright, we are going to connect. We are connected. Let me disconnect my little Chingus there. Matter of fact, just because I'm such a dork, we're gonna go dark. Don't do it, Chris. Don't do it. No. Deactivate. Activate. Oh, that failed miserably. I thought it was going to give me a better view. It didn't. Oh well. Okay. So let's go to... What am I trying to do here? We're going to connect. We've got our power and ground hooked up, so that's good. Got nothing hooked up here. Now we're gonna get our file. All right, now we're gonna do switchback again. Parking light first. See that? What are we not doing? We're not seeing those lights turn off. Watch, it's gonna speed up as I keep doing this faster. Self-timing to the crisp turn signal. It's like, damn. Put a load resistor on there, bro. You're going too fast. Getting faster with the music. Okay, it didn't go that fast. Okay, next. Sorry, it's getting way too exciting. Now. Same deal as before. What other change did I make on here? Oh, timeout feature. Let's check that out. Bow. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Bow. Love it. You know what's weird? This sound in the background has the sound of the door opening. And it's making me scared, like someone's walking in on me. I do get weird because I'm geeking out in here solo. It's kind of embarrassing, except for the fact that, you know, from your side, it doesn't look so weird. From my side, dude, we're talking full geek. Let's read some things. Adam says, USB hot air reworks soldering iron station. Nice. I was trying to post a link. Anywho, there's the model. Okay, I'll do that. So, for those of you who I posted up this link, are you telling me that didn't work? Go foo. I'm trying to follow it. Yeah, that worked. Cool. That worked on my screen. So I just posted that link. Let me know if that link is working or is not working. That would be great. All right, let's do this. We're gonna load up Tim's file. Now, I gotta find it again. Let's see here. Lambo tails, no animation, just a GLC file. Okay, that was the first one you sent. Second one. This guy here. Huh. Shadow pew pew. Here we go. So here's the interesting thing. Tim, was there a file that was a GLP? Because this was also a GLC. Just so you know. Because the whole tail light shadow pew pew, 2 turn modes, strobe, brake, and park sequence. It sounds super exciting, like I'm teased at the moment. So if there is another one, let me know. That'd be dope. Hunter, let's see what you said. It is Nissan GTR startup. Cool. And I think that's it for the Lambo. So I tell you what, I'll make a few changes on the Lambo. Any ideas of what would be a cool thing to do? Tim said, oh no. It's okay, dude. All right, never mind. Deal's off the table. No brake light flasher. You messed up. Everything's ruined. Just kidding. You're good. I don't know. I'm just excited. I'm gonna do it today. As soon as I get that file, I'm gonna do this without you guys. I'm gonna look at it and be excited. Maybe I'll just post that on Instagram. Maybe that'll be my first Instagram post in the last 2 months. I don't know. Notice me, senpai. I notice you. You know who noticed you? Is the Streamlabs robot. Oh, can you see this on my screen? Let's see this. Can I? Yes, look. I can zoom in. It's freaking sweet. Hey, that's interesting. Look at that. So this is where Streamlabs robot's like, shut up, bro. Stop your yelling. How's that for noticing you? Whoa, that's I can't read that. Glad I can do this though. Definitely makes it easier to see chat. Cool. All right then. Does it do the same thing there? No, it was just on that window. Huh. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. I'll have it to you around 4:30 EST. Cool, man. No rush. You're good. Jake says, Chris, I did send over a file for the Lambo. Let's dig in. Way to get my attention. All right. We're going to do a little refresh action. We're going to see Jake saying, hey, bro, Lamborghini Gallardo, pew, stop slider, show, park white pew. Boom. Is there 2 files or just 1, dude? We're going to open this up, and Jake now gets... I'm sorry. Oh, man. You know how many times that happens when I'm like... You guys couldn't even see me get up and do that either. It was just watching my screen, and all of a sudden it was like... My bad. Okay, train of thought. I was trying to make it seem like it's a cool thing that I'm gonna make you a folder. It's not really a cool thing, but I'm gonna do it. Gstream, my drive, goes files, live stream, Jake folder, new folder, Jake. I want everybody to have a folder. I want everybody to raid different companies with me and just have a freaking awesome time. This is not the right folder. That's what that is. Let's go over to here. Let's see what Jake sent. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Because that says Jake Lambo Tales 18 channel, which is what I was looking for. And I was just having a good old time not finding it. And there we go. We're going to load that up into Sequence Designer. We're happy with our changes with the no switchback. I'm going to say live stream Jake. Yesterday was tight because the family was gone, so I wasn't like messing with anybody by being in here forever. Oh, check this out. Look at the difference between these two things. Okay. Very awesome. Weird question. Jake, did you happen to send over a GLC file, because if not, we're gonna have two GLC files for the same thing. Woo-wee. Check that out. Look how tight spaced those are versus the other ones that Tim made were a little bit farther away. The fact that you can have two different GLC files that show the same exact thing. Oh, goodness. Huh. Turn. Whoa, that's our turn signal. Here's our brake. It is the intenseness. So every time you step on the brake, that's going to happen. I'm just going to tell you, that's not good. Show mode 1. Got some shadow action. Ooh, this is dope. Dude, I'm excited as balls right now. This is cool. I love when weird little... Oh yeah, man. Way to get creative. That is just funky right there. Looking at the way that the shadow moves through and the little guy go through the center. Oh, good stuff for parking light. And then we've got a startup sequence that's not in use. No sweat. Let's check out this file. Pumped. Save, save, save. And we've been doing really good. We're at 25% on that one. We've been doing really good with not overdoing the data allowance on there. Overpacking these things. So also, all of the files have been compiling. Great. This is just too good to be true. All right. We are loading up a thing right now. Real time. Let's see what we got. So first, I'm going to run through the modes, and then I'm going to show you what those modes look like. So yeah, that can't be a brake light. I mean, that's cool. I don't know what your timeout setting is at, but we need brakes like pretty quick in our Lambo so we don't get smashed on. We got a 3-second timeout feature, which is cool. People would definitely be like, what the hell was that? And that's instant, on and off. So that's good. Here's the one I'm really excited to see. Here is parking light. Ooh, that was nice. I like that. Very chill little animation. Brake light is right. Sure. Wow. So that's interesting. Look at that. It is no longer giving me big fancy feely. Oh yeah, it is. My bad. Okay. Now we're gonna do turn signal. So on this one, I am going to suggest that we do have switchback. I'll show you why. I think this will actually, if I make one change, I'll do that in a second here. If I make one change just to that, it'll be dramatically different. That is one show mode. All right, and then this is another show mode. That's the startup off one, okay? So that's where we're at. What'd you guys think of Jake's animations? I was impressed. I thought that was pretty dope. Challenge accepted. He's gonna make a huge file and overload the capacity. Heck yeah, that's dope. Oh man, pew 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 apparel. Thank you for that. You guys want to start crowdsourcing t-shirts? Here's what we're gonna do this week as well. We are also going to raid a channel for a clothing company. I've had multiple of them hit me up. We're just gonna go bomb their thing, and basically this is my intention. I want to 100%, sorry, I know I keep not looking at you. So I want to go into their account and find accounts that are not like already just crushing. And I want to find somebody who looks like they have really dope work, and we can all mash in there, comment on their stuff, do all that. But they have to have one thing that's super important. They have to have a direct to garment printer, or, you know, like they have to be able to take something that's a design, because I do graphic design. So I will make some files, show them to you guys. We will vote. We will look at what looks cool based on community. And then when we, like vote on that, we'll send that file over to the company and they can make one shirt. Then I will wear said one shirt. And if you like it, we'll send that design to Teespring. And now it will live on the Teespring shelf on YouTube. Bunker branding. Dope. What's bunker branding? Is that what all of this is called? I don't know. Adam says, just bought a 6-arm QuadHands product from them directly. Made sure to mention I was referred by FlyRyde. Dude, action taking. Was it from their website? Because that's super dope if so. Because I got to tell you, when things do, like when they go directly through a website, Amazon doesn't take their little slice of the action, and that's so much better for the brand. So that's really, really cool. In any case, if it is through Amazon, that they're still stoked. They want their product to move. The thing is, I feel like companies that are crushing on Amazon don't actually have to have strong branding, which means that they've got an Instagram and a YouTube and all these things, and their effort that they put into those channels don't necessarily help them, but they take resources. And so they burn out because they're like, oh, well, we're doing all of this, but we're not making any money, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, Amazon is crushing, selling all their stuff. But what happens? That Amazon's like, you know what? I'm feeling like I ate too much chicken for lunch. I'm going to change the policy now. And all the people that have been doing this and that for business, now we're going to not allow this or we're going to not allow that. And your whole business gets wiped away. And then you go back to where everybody would be following you and your brand. And you don't have a brand because no one cares about you or your brand or your Instagram or your YouTube or your email list or whatever. They only cared about you because your number attached to the picture of product on Amazon was lower than the next guy's. Like, you have no brand. We want to build brand. Keith Poley in the house. What up, Keith? So that's what we're trying to do here. Kimura TV, maybe we can do voting here. Absolutely. We have polls. We can vote with polls live. Something made a weird noise. So yeah, I can absolutely set, I believe we can do a test. Should we do a test? Let's try to do it. I don't know if I can do this while I'm live, but I think I can. I can say, for my members, I'm just gonna do a all channel members voting thing here. Can we vote live? Vote live? Yes. Brilliant. No. I would say something clever there, but then you'd probably hit no just because you like that. Boom. Posted it. Hey, members only vote action going out. No, it's not going to be a members only thing. I just did that so that we can, make it happen. Anyway, if anybody got a notification, I don't know if you can even check it while this is live, but in any case, I did just send out a poll which gave you 2 options, yes or no. And if we're doing this with who are our like front runners and all that, I mean, I feel like the way that it worked in the past was pretty nice. I just was like, hey, there's 5 guys that did great. So this week I'm going to throw those 5 guys into the mix, and then you guys vote on them, and then we'll vote winners. And, it'll be easy enough. So Jake says, got notification because we are awesome. Word. Kimura says, got that notification. Sweet. So yeah, so that's what we'll do is we can vote on things like designs for shirts. We can vote on brands to go after, all that stuff. I don't know. As we do it as a community, it's definitely fun to do things live, I think. Definitely has a little bit more like oomph behind it because it's not just like I'm nonstop thinking about this stuff. So I'll be on my couch at 8 p.m. Probably matters way less to you at 11 p.m. Eastern when you get a notification. It's me asking a question as opposed to me being like, hey, let's do this thing. Check that out. That's how you make a buck, guys. You're like, do something members only. It wasn't members only, Adam. I'm happy to have you as a white belt. Welcome to the squad. To the squad of belt wearing people. That actually was the door. I did actually hear it this time. Oh, she said I heard it last time too. Yikes. All right, so yeah, welcome Adam to members. And I think we're gonna make that last change to my dude Jake's file. We're gonna show it. and then we're gonna wrap up. This was actually super fun. Thank you guys for participating in the Instagram thing. I'm gonna go hard. DJ Boom in the house before the end. Sweet. What up, bro? DJ Boom, you're awesome, and you may or may not do this. See if you can comment on any of the cool little things that these guys have on their site. That's what we're all trying to do. Their most recent post is what I'm trying to go after. Everybody else who missed that part, absolutely hit that button, go comment on that item that they posted up on Instagram, and then it's just gonna get their attention. It's gonna be a good time. So that's that. I'm gonna hop back over to share my screen. We're gonna make a change to a couple things on the file here, starting with this. Let's just see if this will actually work. I'm gonna try to, oh, she's being loud on purpose, I know it. Lambo Tails GLC. So see, we spanned out the look of those animations by adding Tim's GLC to Jake's file. That's crazy. I hope that doesn't feel like I bastardized anything, but and so we've got non-switchback here. I like that. Let's see, what was the one change we're gonna make? Let's just say, for the sake of not getting our Lambo in a wreck, I'm just gonna crush a couple lines of code there. And then we'll add one more right here and say all bright. Okay, that's that set up. Our turn signal is pretty crazy. Wasn't I gonna do something on that? I don't know if I was or not. I think I changed it to non-switchback, so we could check that out. Show looks good. All right. And park was also good. Cool, man. I'm gonna go ahead and run with this. Break timeout, I'm gonna drop to 2 seconds. We're gonna compile, we're gonna save it, and we're gonna call this Jake's 18 channel. I like that. Perfect. Live. Got a new subscriber. What up, whoever you are? Let's see if I could catch it in time. We got Dimitri. Just subscribed to the channel. What up, bro? Hope you're here. Comment in chat if you're here, Dimitri. It'd be weird. You know what? I'm guessing he's not here, to be honest with you. There's so many videos that would have driven somebody to subscribe that are not just this live stream. They're not popular, by the way. Actually bad for the channel to do this. I don't care, because it's good for me, good for my heart, good for you guys. That matters way more than numbers on some social media thing. Spectrum Retrofits just became a member? Dude, you are drinking the Kool-Aid, bro. You're the man, Mike. That's funny. I love it. It's so good. It feels like the brotherhood, the squad. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna show what this looks like. Browse for the file. Program it. And again, actually, in all honesty, oh balls, I wasn't supposed to do that. I think I wasn't supposed to. I don't know if that matters. But in all honesty, Mike, I absolutely appreciate your encouragement, telling me yesterday on the phone. We talk. We hear each other's voices in real lifestyle. And my dude was encouraging me, saying that he likes the format. So thanks, bro. Thanks for participating and being here in the network, in the group, in the squad. It's good. Jake says, if you have enough channels, it would work, but that's a lot of long wires. And that was to answer what question? Ever consider making a third brake light part of Ghost Programmer? So what you would do is you would just do a third Ghost sequencer dedicated to the trunk, and then you're only running 4 wires. Power ground, show 1, show 2. And everything else can be just tapped into whatever, running light, brake light, whatever. Yep. Okay. I believe we are ready to test this. Let's test it out. First, let's check our brake. So I'm gonna go running light. That's a running light. Dope. Here is our brake now. Should just do a quick little dealy. Ba-bow, ba-bow. 1, 2, 3. Ba-bow. I effed it up. 1, 2, 3. Ba-bow. Off, on, off, on, off. Ba-bow. Cool. like that. Let's check out our turn signal now. And that's non-switchback. I think what I was gonna do was change it to switchback. Yeah. That's what I was gonna do. Sorry, gentlemen. Let's do one last thing. Let's hop back in here. I can't stop now. Once you start, you can't stop. Simple switchback, compile. That's all the change I'm gonna make. I think that's gonna make a cooler turn signal. No, don't replace that. Replace that. Replace it, yes. Should pop up and tell me that there's a new file that has been found. 24%. All right, we're good. All right, now let's check that out. We got running light, and then now it should turn off in between pulses. Maybe not. Ooh, just a little goofy flash at the end. Okay, so I was wrong. We would have to modify the coding a wee bit to check out much of a change on that. So if I look at turn signal, looks like we've got stuff that's staying on. And what I would encourage you to think about as you make these files is that when things are dim like that, see all those channels that are dim, it's gonna make way less of an impact than if they're off and bright for turn signal. Brake light, turn signal, you want massive attention. Parking light, show mode 1, show mode 2, that's where you want to add some subtlety in there so that it's not all just flashy. Got it? Hope that made sense. Cool, dudes. That's freaking fun. I wish I got paid for this. I mean, I do a little. I would do it if I didn't get paid. That's how I know I should be doing it. Let's see. Upgraded membership to builders. Dang, look at that. He was like, he just got in there. So Mike was already a white belt, and then he became a stronger white belt. Now he's part of the builder crew. So I do need to be delivering more value to you guys. Jake says, okay, noted, we'll change to off. Cool, man. Right? That's the plan, right? And this is my ambition, to get paid to do what I'm doing right meow. And for it to actually be more valuable to everybody that's involved with it than me getting paid. I want it to be disproportionately more awesome than the chunk of it that goes in my bank account. That's what I want. I think builders having Mike is a good thing. I think builders needs to have a little bit more attention from myself, and I actually have a dude, Angel, that I haven't really seen. He popped in once, but he's a lurker. Angel, if you're watching, you're the man. He actually stepped all the way up to the $20 a month dealie, and ooh, on that note, DJ Boom gave me 10 pounds or euros or whatever those are because he's the #1 fan. I agree with that. I think DJ Boom's up there. I would venture to say DJ Boom is got the #1 fan spot. I would say that. Also a guy I've enjoyed talking to face to face on the interwebs, which is always an interesting thing to be able to do that. Sorry, I'm looking up there instead of at you. That's just until I have that thing set up, then I'll be looking at that and then you and that and you. Instead, I'm like, bending my neck. We're losing all of our value here because it's just me talking, being a weirdo. Good stuff though. If you watched this, you don't know what all this is about, this talk of squad, click that link that I just posted. It's there in chat. It's there underneath the videos. I realize I need to clean up some stuff on my links underneath the videos, change some stuff up. It's a different world these days. We'll make it better. Anyway, contests, they're going strong. I'm gonna wrap up with this. I said I was gonna introduce 3 new concepts in this video. So we've obviously demonstrated that we are going to be giving rewards for taking part, loading files up, being in there. I love how long that took for the little music to chime in. But today, my dude Tim is getting hooked up with those brake flashers. So Tim, don't forget to send me your address so that I could ship that off today. We also went through and we bombed QuadHands. That was sick. I want to get better at that. I want to have 100 of us on the live streams and then just go mash in. And I mean, do you know what that does to the algorithms? The algorithms are like, ping, oh, this is a good thing. We should show it to more people. And that 100 people that came in and took action and posted on something now triggers Instagram to show that to 1,000 and 10,000 and multiple people. And that's how things go viral, is that trigger to the algorithm to make them do it. So that's why I want to do that with people's Instagram and their YouTube and their websites and all that. So that'll be a fun time. Big shout to everybody who took part in that today with QuadHands, buying things, commenting, liking. Don't forget, take a thing from QuadHands, from their Instagram, and post that comment on this video. It's what I want to happen so that I can start rewarding people who are listening to those instructions as well. I'm going to make an email broadcast about all of this as well, pointing to this video so people can watch it if they want to get involved. We've got a lot of people, thousands of people on the email list, and I'm not sending anything yet because I think up until today, the value was mainly in it for me, which means nobody wants to hear me talk about what's going to help me and hear about what's going to help you. So that's what's up. And last, yeah, just keep on bringing in those, I don't know, signing up, getting in squad, getting the Facebook group, doing all the cool things. So yes, there's probably something I forgot too. Doesn't matter though. We're going to do more companies, more giveaways. We want to get more attention to all this thing. And I want you guys to be able to carry on the conversation inside of Facebook, Discord, all the places. Of course, inside of Sequential Squad, the group as well. Everybody have a great day. Thank you so much. New members, guys that took action, super chats. I'm going to go feed my belly. Not taking my shirt off though. None of that. It's weird. So yeah.